Wow. Great hair. Um, it's 8:25 a.m. in the morning right now. Um, I should keep it dark because my face is acting up again. Didn't have a good sleep. I feel really sleepy right now. I did fall asleep at around 3, I think. 3 something. But, so yeah, it's 5 hours of sleep. Um, I'll try to sleep earlier tomorrow, like tonight. Um, I also want to return to making YouTube videos today. With this face, I don't know how, but I will try. I finally figured out what I want to do for my script yesterday. I figured it out. I'm not exactly sure if I should do this or not. I'm not 100% sure, but after watching some YouTube videos and watching some skits, I think I'm beginning to get the gist of it. You know, for a 1 minute or 3 minute long short film, sometimes there are things you don't have to explain. You just present a situation and have the character get out of the situation, that or fail, and that's it. You know. So if you want to do something whack for a 3 minute short film, like demons and stuff, it's actually fine, but have that be your situation instead. So have the conflict. The character runs into a demon, tries to escape, but can't, and have that be the situation. Um, and you don't have to explain anything. That would waste time. So, yeah, that is all. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to maths, intermediate algebra, math 20 class later. Um, I'm gonna watch Black Mirror tonight. I'm gonna eat more food. Oh, I think I dreamed about food. I don't know why. I got this little deja vu moment when I said the word food. I think I dreamed about food. I don't know. But yeah, I really need to wash my face. But but doesn't even matter because usually these things happen once every 3 weeks or so. Every once in 3 or 4 weeks or so, I just get one after another, like acne on my face. And then for the next 2 3 weeks, silence. Looks like I got skincare. And then I'm gonna go back to pepperoni face again. And this frequency is like lower already, given the age I'm at. But back when I was 17 or 16, it would be a little closer, you know, the frequency of acne episodes. But whatever. All right, messy hair. It's March. Don't tell me it's 11. Wait, I can't do this anymore. Oh, there we go. It's on the top. March 11th. My phone just updated and everything looked really different. It's March 11th. God damn it. We're already in May, basically. Um, Day 304 or something? I don't know. My face is terrible, so I'm not gonna film any reviews or whatever. Okay? This is I don't know what's going on. Okay? It's screwed. I'm ruined. Um, I'm gonna do some college homework today. I may watch a movie tonight. I I'm gonna play Minecraft and film my face, which is unpreferred, but I'm sorry, I have to because I want to. Um, I'm gonna go out for a jog. And then do push-ups after the jog. Um, yeah, the last 2 times I went out, sans the Vietnamese dinner and the time I went to watch Demon Slayer with my elder cousin. Sans the time the Vietnamese dinner and the time I went to watch Demon Slayer with my cousin, I worked out. Okay, I didn't run. I worked out. So like I said in my in my plan, I work out twice and then I run once. So I'm gonna run today, but that doesn't stop me from doing push-ups. So I'm gonna do push-ups still. Um, that is all. That is all. I'm gonna upload 2 Minecraft videos. I may lose some subs over it. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know anymore. I'm gonna start writing the new version of the script. Hopefully, I finish it by a couple days later. And yeah, I had a dream, but I forgot what I dreamed about. So move on. Also, I did the second quiz in my Film 1 course. I got 36 out of 40. There are 10 questions, and each question worth 4 marks. And there are 2 attempts, right? But I got 36 in both attempts because in my first attempt, I actually got 1 question wrong because I don't know it. And in my second attempt, I'm like, okay, finally I can know, like, I know all the right answers, and then I misclicked. So yeah, unfortunately, 36 out of 40. But that doesn't mean anything. That put me from 100% to 96 point something percent, which is still an A. And the future quizzes, I'm gonna get all full marks hopefully, so it's gonna mean nothing. I'm gonna go back to 99% or something in the future, hopefully. Yeah. That is all. The maths exam, I got a 100%, but some people got a bonus 110%. I don't know how, but I want to get that. Okay. Um, that is all. Time now is 6:52. I am in my streetwear again. I am going to go out, jog. I'm gonna do 60 push-ups. Yeah, that's all. But yeah, I don't have much else to say, really. That's all I'm trying to say. I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? I forgot. I was gonna say, I wanted to say something earlier today, like 3 hours ago, and then I forgot. That's kind of sad. Just got back. I finally did 60 push ups. 60 or 54, I don't know. But I'm really freaking tired. But one thing for sure is I ran around the block once without stopping. That is the first. I broke my own record. Of course it was tiring, but it's rewarding as well. So there's that. Time now is 11:22. A man is tired. I'm gonna have class tomorrow, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know what to say anymore. Okay, what the fuck? Anyways, I'm gonna listen to some music. I'm gonna do some college homework actually. There's some stuff that I have not read. Some textbook. So I'm gonna read a chapter. We're just gonna be quick. And then that's it. I don't have much else to do or say. I'm gonna listen to some music. I'm gonna watch a movie, I guess. And yeah, it's whatever. Originally I wanted to edit my thoughts update video, but yeah, I don't have time for it because exporting my Minecraft episode 52 is taking 7 hours. So, pretty. Yep. Nothing else. I still think about Mary every day. By the way, don't think for once that like I've forgotten about her or anything. But I don't know. Like imagine a life where I am with her. What's gonna happen? You know, I'm gonna be way busy now. Like I have people to speak to. Also, if I become like close friends with her or something of the sort, um, I don't know. I feel like things would have changed too, you know? Like maybe I would decide to actually study university in Hong Kong. Like if I and her like become really like an actual real thing, I would probably want to stay for her. But actually, you know what? The chances are low because, you know, even for people like um yeah, even for people like actually I can't think. I mean, some people are just like, yeah, you know what? Even though we're still dating, I'm just gonna have to go to another country. Like oh frick, I forgot his name. I know his name. I forgot his pseudonym. It was Darnell, Linda's boyfriend. For I think a year or two, Darnell was studying in the USA, and Linda's just all alone. But they were still really close to each other. Like every time Darnell comes back. Oh, Cedric. Cedric's a good example. Cedric's in Scotland. It's not like he has a choice or anything, you know. And Sharon's in Hong Kong. The thing is, Linda and Darnell would be moving to USA, both of them, and then Ronald and Iris. Ronald studying in UK. Iris just went to the UK, but not at the same time as Ronald. Ronald went there way earlier. Um, but you know, so yeah, that's that, I guess. Food for thought. I don't know. But you know, if I'm with Mary now, you know, like what are the things I would do? You know, go to the bar and drink every week, go to fancy restaurants. My wallet's gonna be super thin. I'm gonna be broke very fast. Um, I actually don't know anything. I don't know what kind of things she like to do, but from what I can see and from what I can tell, she just goes shopping. I mean, she has like pretty much all her close friends are all females. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has a lot of friends, but yeah, I don't know. Here's the thing, man. This whole Mary thing, like, I like her, but I can't do anything about it. I've been saying the same shit for the last year already, you know? So I'm not gonna force myself to remove my feelings because it's impossible. But I'm not gonna do anything about it. It's too late, man. It's too late. Just move on. I'm not move on, but it's too late. Just give up. You know. Also, I try my best to not think about school. I don't want to think about school. Okay. I don't want to think what could have happened and what happened and what didn't happen because that would only make me feel bad. There's no benefit in thinking back. If there's another benefit, it would be it's gonna help me write my short film. I don't need to write that right now, not now, anyways. So I'm not. I'm gonna try my best to not think about school. Like I do this all the time. Like I go running, right, and I would think like, ooh, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna work out, and I'm gonna try to look like a different person. So next time Natalie or Grant see me, they're gonna be like, "Whoa, is that you?" And then immediately, like a second later, I would be like, no, stop, 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 stop. Don't think that. Natalie and Grant may never ever see you again. You know? And also, don't do things because of people. Don't do things for people, especially people I used to know, but not anymore because we've grown apart. You know, people like Mary, people like Jordana, people like Keith, people like Jeffrey. Like, I've always thought, oh, one day, I'm gonna be powerful finally, and they're gonna finally respect me. You know what? Who fucking cares anymore? Even if I do become someone powerful and famous, they're probably not even gonna give a shit. If they don't give a shit about me, why should I give a shit about them? Like, they're gone. I don't know them anymore, okay? Like, it's all ruined. It's all ruined. It's all like it means nothing anymore, okay? It used to mean nothing, and then it meant something for 6 years, and then it means nothing again. These people, they might as well be strangers. I don't do anything for them. I don't do anything thinking about them. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do something because like everything I do right now is for me, okay? I don't. I don't see others anymore, okay? That's long gone because others have lost their meaning already. And I say this, it's not like I'm just gonna self isolate, you know? I say this because it's pointless. And by others, I don't mean others. Like if Zara speaks to me, I'm gonna speak to her. But by others, I mean others from 2019. When I work out and think, oh, next time Natalie sees me, she's gonna be like, oh my god, who are you? That is not Natalie. That is not Natalie of 2021. That is Natalie of 2019. Okay? Like, if I don't know them, might as well not think about them. Okay, I know Zara from 2021 because in the year 2021, she's spoken with me and I've seen her in real life. And Pink too, even though it's been a while. Like, I still see her. She still renders as a person. Okay? I know I sound so cold. Well, I mean, like, but people like, people like Keith. He might as well be an urban legend. Like, people talk about him like he's some stone cold serial killer. Like, I get it. He's a sociopath. I get it. He's scary. I don't want to see him anymore. I don't want to think about him anymore. He's disgusting. He's a pervert. He's perverted. You know? End of story. All right. Time now is 8:42. On March 15th. 12. It's 12. March 12th. In 2021. Um. Um. I'm so tired, and this can't go on forever. I need to sleep earlier. Yesterday I fell asleep at around 3. I should in fact go to bed a little earlier because I immediately fell asleep. So yeah, I'm gonna try and fall asleep at about 2:30 today, or maybe even 2. That would be nice. Yeah, not much else to talk about. I'm gonna have a college class again later. Cool. We finally learned about something I've not learned before, and that is matrix, which is really cool. I've always been wondering, what is a matrix? What are these numbers? I don't understand it. Now I finally do. But this actually made me think, what's the point of me taking this class? Because I want to take a biology related minor in a university so that I can get a good job. But maybe in the USA it's not like that. The culture is different. So you don't have to go to university to get a good job. I'm not sure. Also, I don't know how popular are these science related jobs because I'm only doing that just for money sake. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, not much. I didn't write anything yesterday as far as my script goes. I'm gonna write something today, and yeah, that is all. Nothing important. After watching several videos, like lately, like yesterday and 2 days ago, I watched a lot of videos regarding how to write a short film and how to handle one. And my conspiracies short film is really not a short film because a short film needs a main character, one conflict, and that's it. And conspiracies has so many characters. It has so many conflicts. Like it goes through 3 story arcs at least, and it has so many film locations. It's a straight up TV show. It's a straight up feature film, but in the format of a TV show because it's just one arc connected to another, connected to another. So it's really difficult. Um, I really don't know how am I gonna pull it off. It's really extremely difficult. Um, but yeah, let's do this one first, and we'll see. And then that's it. I'm not gonna play any Minecraft. I'm not gonna go jogging. I am not gonna film any reviews. Um, yeah, I'm gonna just upload a thoughts up. I'm gonna edit and upload a thoughts update, and then edit and upload another Minecraft video. I am going to watch a second half of a movie, and then tonight I'm gonna watch an episode of Black Mirror. I'm gonna do some college homework. Yeah. Time now is 3:36. I suddenly remembered something that I want to talk about, but I forgot about. But basically, we are entering the next wave of coronavirus, the 5th wave, which is a little bit shocking because of all the vaccines that just rolled out, and everybody's expecting the whole thing to finally blow over. But just right at the moment everybody least expects, the 5th wave finally begins, and it's fucking disastrous. It happened because of a fitness, because of a fitness gym, something like that. I don't know, and it's terrible. It's terrible. There are like 60 new cases. We went from 9 to 60 in the matter of 2 days. And another thing is that the graduation dinner, which Ernest had announced that it may happen. Well, given that we're in the 5th wave now, it's not going to happen, man. It's not. It's not. So I'm not disappointed. I mean, I am disappointed, but I totally saw it coming, and it is what it is. Can't do anything about it. Um, yeah, that's all. That is all. Um, again, I don't want to talk about school no more because I don't want to care about these people anymore. I don't want to care about them. Okay? Natalie, a few months back, did say she hopes that she would be able to see me at some time before I leave. Um, I mean, yeah, we really did go from, yay, we're bored, let's just go to a cafe and chat from time to time to, oh, let's hope we can see each other one time in the next year. um, I hope so, but I don't think it's ever going to happen anyways. Um, I mean, it may happen, but the chances are low. Um, Zara also said she wants to hang out with me with Snow Lion or Lion. She literally called him Snow Lion. Ah! I hope Miriam would be there too, so that we have more things to talk about. But then again, I don't care about these people anymore. Like I just stopped caring. Like I yeah, I finally reached the last stage. You know the 5 stages? Let me check. 5 stages of grief. Right. Denial. Okay, stage 1. I'm going to analyze this shit out of myself. Denial. Stage 1. Denial. What happened? So, denial, I'll say it's right after DSE. I had a period of time where I would be pretty hopeful. I would get my hopes up. Like, you know what? There's still a chance. There's gonna be a beach party, boat parties. We're gonna hang out. I'm gonna speak to Mary in one of these parties. Like, I would daydream about that. Okay, anger. I realized that the whole Corona thing, it's ruined everything. Plus the fact that even if Corona doesn't exist, I'm never going to be able to mend my relationships or anything like that. So anger, stage 2. I was pretty upset. I was like, what the hell, man? Why did I do wrong? Bargaining. I tried my best. I really did. What did I do to bargain? I mean, not much. But, I guess I did try to, like, I don't know. I didn't even bargain. I fucking gave up. Depression. That's obvious. Like, it's been really sad, and then acceptance. I've accepted it already. I fucking accepted it already. Also, by the way, it's 4:42 right now. I just toasted a slice of bread on the pan, put some peanut butter and condensed milk on it. So it's like Hong Kong style French toast without Frenching the toast. So I'm eating this. I wanted to eat something. I don't want to eat anything salty, nor do I want to drink something, so I figured this out. I don't want to eat ice cream either. Not today. Hey kids, it's 2:27 a.m. in the morning right now. I broke my promise once again. I should have gone to bed an hour early, but I didn't, because after I watched the Black Mirror episode, I haven't written anything on my script yet, because I'm lazy. And I'm like, well, fuck, I don't want to procrastinate. So I worked something out, and an hour had passed. But I'm liking what I've written, okay? I don't think it's great, okay? It's far from great. It's still very flawed, but it's better than the ones I have done, like weeks ago. Maybe a little too confusing, but I always keep in mind my goal when I'm writing the script. When I'm writing the script, I'm not trying to make high art, okay? The purpose of this script that I'm writing right now, is to attract attention, attract investment. And I'm going to try to make it stand out as much as possible. So with this short film, I'm going to use a weird aspect ratio. I'm going to have color grading, so it's going to have weird colors. The topic that I'm going to write about is going to be something weird. It's something between horror and just fantasy, like straight up, like whack fantasy. That's so whack. It's weird and uncomfortable. I'm not gonna write swear words, even though if appropriate I will use, but actually I'm gonna add some. But I'm gonna have the dialogues be really realistic, and I'm just gonna give this a very catchy and almost poetic title. I'm gonna make this stand out as much as possible, as edgy and as quirky as possible, because I want to attract attention. And I've also arranged the story in a way it kind of jumps. Like, a story usually has act 1, 2, and 3. But in my story, I write act 2 first, and then it goes back to 1, and then it goes to 3. Again, it's unnecessary, it's extra. But I want to attract attention, and this is what it's all about, okay? So, yeah, that is all. I think I will be able to finish it tomorrow, because I've already done like 2/3 of the script today already. I think I'll be done tomorrow. It's going to be cool. Time now is 1:29 p.m. afternoon on March. I just washed my mouth and my mustache is very apparent. Yeah. um, I just had dumplings for breakfast. Which is okay. And I had dreams, but I forgot like what happened in those dreams. One of the dreams was school related, but I actually forgot. Um, anyways, I am going to upload a Minecraft video, edit and upload a Minecraft video. I'm gonna film a movie review finally, and I'm gonna do more college homework. I'm gonna watch a movie tonight. Rosemary's Baby. I want to watch more horror movies, please, 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 more horror movies, please. And that's all. I'm gonna finish the script. It's gonna be exciting. I'm gonna play Minecraft as well, which is also gonna be equally as exciting. Yesterday morning, I was about to eat a boiled egg, except I didn't, and someone else ate it. So right now I'm gonna cook myself an egg, not a boiled egg, just a regular egg, cooked on both sides. I want it completely cooked because egg yolk, after I wake up is not a good idea. I don't know why. I would get stomachache if I eat anything like raw and runny, like egg yolk. So I need to have it cooked. But that's basically it. Yesterday, Ernest posted another link in the 6A WhatsApp group asking us to vote again because the last time he posted a link in the WhatsApp group and tell us to vote between yes, let's do the grad din, and no, let's not do the grad din. Because it's anonymous, people actually could repeat votes, which is why it's very friggin' biased. So he decided to make a, well, not him, someone else did. Some invisible deity of sorts. And he was the messenger. He was a representative of the class. And he asked us to vote again, but this time we need to write our names to make sure that we do not repeat votes and everyone only vote once. Again, I voted yes, of course. But, again, same thing I said last time. If someone asks me if I want to win the lottery, I say yes. Is it going to happen? Very unlikely. So, I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, that is all for today. I'm gonna take a shower tonight. Tomorrow is a Sunday, and I won't go anywhere. And on Monday, if nothing goes wrong, I'm gonna go down to work out again. I want to work out, like, again, once every 4 days. Once every 4 days, consistently. Unless something happens, like I am going to meet up with Zara to go out and with Lion, even though I don't know if that's going to happen anymore, given that it's the fifth wave. Um, or something else, like out for dinner, out for a lunch with my grandparents or something. Unless something like that, I'm gonna go out every 4 days. I'm gonna work out. Okay? I'm gonna work out once or twice a week, and I think that's plentiful. That's enough. And every workout session, about half an hour. So once or twice a week is half an hour to an hour a week, which is not enough. Like nowhere near. But for someone like me, who leads a lazy, sleazy, not sleazy, but who's weak and fragile, someone like me, half an hour to an hour a week is already good enough. Maybe in the near future I can bump it up to an hour or two a week. Then I'll have to find something else to do, like weightlifting or just something weird. I don't know, just stretching for 15 minutes. Nothing but pure stretching. Um, but yeah, for now, half an hour and 1 hour a week in exercising, I think is already good enough. I think it's already a great thing that I have the will to exercise. Like, if you asked me to do something like this when I was 13, 14 years old, I would be like, fuck no. I hate exercising. I hate exercising. I'm not going to do it. But now I'm so self-conscious of my own body and my own health. I'm like, I have to exercise. I can't. I'm like a matchstick. I'm malnourished. And I also constantly, stress on, what kind of foods I want to eat. Again, I'm going to eat an egg later. I'm not going to eat a chocolate bar. I'm going to eat an egg because it has proteins. I need proteins. My legs are a little sore now, still. Even though it's been almost a couple days since the last time I went out and run. But it shouldn't be a huge problem because my chest and my arms are also a little sore. A little. Which is a good thing. No pain, no gain. That's what they say. Yeah, I have college homework to do. I said that already. Time now is 2:55 p.m. Something came up and I want to talk about it. Usually I will do one of these after I wake up and one of these right before I go to bed, or like a few hours before I go to bed. And yeah, something came up, and I went to Instagram, curiosity got the better of me. So like any other human being, I go to social media, I go to Instagram. Mary made an Instagram story, so I clicked on it, I tapped on it, and it's basically a photo of her hand holding another hand, and with the caption saying "True Love" in white, in century font, I guess. And yeah. And I had to take a closer look because Mary's really close with this female friend of hers, and a couple years ago, Natalie was like, "Oh my God, I think Mary has a boyfriend now," and she sent me the photo, and I saw, and I was like, "No, that's actually a woman's hand." If you look at other Mary's other Instagram posts, you'd see that um, the hand belongs to a woman because it's wearing the same shirt as another girl. But this time, I can't tell for sure. Um, but I can I in the Instagram story doesn't feature her face or the other person's face, but I'm able to see, like in the Instagram story, you can see the other person's clothes. A woman wouldn't wear those clothes. Now again, I'm not assuming or anything, but those hands, like that hand is obviously a dude's hand. So Mary's holding a dude's hand, and there's true love on the screen. And I was in the middle of editing my Minecraft video, and at first I'm like I didn't even, you'd think I would just hold my phone and start screaming and crying, but no, I was just like, at first I turned it off. I took a screenshot and then I turned off my phone immediately. I'm like, well, I guess there's that. It's inevitable. It's bound to happen. I mean, Mary's cute. She's hot. She's curvy. She has a really nice voice. Her smile is amazing, and she has a pretty interesting personality. Everybody wants to date her, so it's bound to happen. Plus, she's really like social, really outgoing, so it's really easy for her to date someone. So in my head, I was like, yeah, it's inevitable. It's bound to happen. I'm not surprised. I'm a little disappointed. I have to be, but I'm not surprised. It's got to happen. But the more I think about it, the more I realize that, I mean, again, I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, I'm sad, and I'm supposed to feel sad. You're supposed to feel sad when someone you like is with someone else, and not even someone you know. Um, but I feel like that sadness is not as intense as it would have been if I'd learned this earlier, because for the last 300 and something days, I've managed to sort of grow apart from the people I used to know and self isolate and learn to accept that and be okay with that. So um I guess it just sucks. I feel like other people's experience, the average person's first romantic experience, or not romantic experience, but the average person's first romantic feeling wouldn't be as spoiled and as decayed as mine, because I literally have never dated anyone before, and even before that, I've already gone to a point mentally where I I've become realistic, where I've become aware of what the world really is and have learned to accept the fact that I'm alone, I'm lonely, and I will be lonely. Like, a lot of people, they have a crush on another person, and if they manage to not be with that other person, they would feel sad, they would feel sour, and they would feel lonely, and they're like, what, I'm just not good enough, or am I not good enough for her, or is she not good enough for me, like, what's going on? And she would be really, and people would be really upset, and they would find people to speak to, but I'm way beyond that stage already, even though I've never dated anyone. Like, I feel like the average person's first romantic feeling isn't as rotten and as decayed as mine, because because I'm already kind of old, and I've never dated anyone, and I've already gone through these mental stages, these psychosocial stages of, sort of accepting, like, um, denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance. I've gone through the whole thing already. like, like it's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. Again, an average person, say a teenager, has a crush on another person. Say a boy has a crush on a girl. The girl already has a boyfriend, and the boy in question feels sad. So, denial. Man, that's impossible. Am I not good enough for her? Then, anger. Like, what the hell? This is wrong. I feel so upset. And then, and then, um, uh, bargaining. Like, please come on. There's a chance. There's still a chance. And then, usually, after these three stages, like, the boy is gonna latch onto another girl and find another person, and then so on and so forth. But because it's me we're talking about, and I have not dated anyone, and I'm very lonely and introverted, I have already finished acceptance and have gone past that. So, like, it's almost like before I've even dated anyone, I've already stopped believing that love exists, because I've already gone so far deep into the, like, love will never happen to me anyways kind of attitude. So, um one thing for sure is that this occurrence, Mary having a boyfriend, isn't like very shocking or special or anything, because, like, again, a couple of years ago when Tom had a crush on Iris, and Iris started hanging out with Ronald and eventually dating Ronald, I'm sure Tom felt the same way. And Tom didn't act or look very sad, but I know that Tom was going through some, like I know he felt very bad as well. And I'm at that point as well. So there are people around me who had experienced something similar, but I've gone so far into acceptance, like like it's I do feel sad, but it's not like intense sadness. It's just like, yep, I knew it's gonna happen. I knew it's gonna fucking happen. And I've just kind of accepted it. I mean, I've accepted it yesterday already. I've accepted it last week already. I've already said many times that chances are I and Mary will never see each other and will never speak to one another again. She will forget about me, but I will remember her because she will forget about me because she has more people around her. That's way more memorable than me. But I don't go out. I don't have people around me. I'm always alone. So I remember people, and they always don't remember me. And like I've already accepted that, you know? Like I mean, partially it is my fault for being so introverted and being so shy and socially anxious and resulting in a very lonely life, very friendless, lonely life. It's part of my fault. And it's part of Jordana's fault as well. I mean, if she hadn't, you know, cyberbullied me into submission and then do it even more, maybe my life right now would have a few more friends because then I wouldn't have like social fear in forms 3 and 4. So partially it is Jordana's fault as well. And yeah, it's upsetting. It really is upsetting again. In fact, I think I'm gonna consider not doing any movie reviews or even play Minecraft today. I just need a day quiet down. I know I just did that a few days ago, but I probably need to do it again. I don't know. Let's see what's my emotions an hour later, then I'll decide. But yeah, it's inevitable. It's inevitable. I don't think I'll ever speak to Mary or see her again physically. Like, I'll probably still see people like Natalie again. Probably, by the way. Not certain. Because she remembers me because I'm one of her friends. Maybe not a close friend. It doesn't matter, okay? So it's probable, but great timing. But, yeah. Um, I don't think I'll ever see Mary again. I don't think I ever will. Again, social media exists and I can just say hi to her, but this is not the way of socializing, you know? You can't just say hi to people, especially for someone like me, you know, who's already not so social. If I suddenly say hi to people, they're gonna be like, what are you up to? But if it's Ernest doing it, it's like, it's fine. Um, I don't think the graduation dinner is gonna happen. I mean, it's fifth wave for God's sake, you know? If it does, I'll speak to Mary. I'll tell her that I actually confessed to her on her birthday, but maybe she just didn't get the memo. She just didn't get the message. Or maybe she did, but she's just not interested. So she's like, haha, okay. And just left. And I would totally understand. I mean, to be very, very honest, I think she's leagues above me. Like, again, I've said this many times. She's a millionaire, I'm a beggar. Like, I have no experience in real life at all. My personality is very flawed, and I'm not that talented of a person. Like, I can't run for an hour straight. I'm gonna die. I'm not a very strong person. I'm not very smart as well. A lot of people are like, wow, damn, you're smart. Actually, if you look at my biology score, I worked my ass off and still got a 4, level 4. That's a little disappointing. I mean, it's not the worst, but, you know, I'm not that smart. So at the end of the day, my talents boil down to art stuff, like movies. Except I haven't made a single remotely okay, acceptable movie. They all suck. So, but you know, you look at someone like Mary. Okay, first of all, you don't even know her. Like, just look at her looks. Her appearance is amazing. She looks amazing, okay? From her hair, to her face, to her body, and her clothes, like her fashion choices. You look at it, you hear her voice, and you're like, God damn, this is one of the most soothing voices I've ever heard. And then you look at her repertoire. You see that she has been. Now, she's not the smartest person ever, but athletically, she's acceptable. Okay? Which is already better than me. She's also really artistic. and has done some artistic things, which I have never achieved. And she's really good at like communication and speaking stuff in general. I mean, this is a well-known fact. It's been a thing since Form 1. Everybody's like, oh my god, it's Mary. She speaks 5 languages. Well, there you go. And I think also importantly is her personality. Her personality is really nice. She's really accepting. But at the same time, she's not the kind of person who's like, yeah, party, yeah, oh, I'm so lame, haha, trash, trash, trash. She still holds herself to a standard. Like, she still has grace. Like, she can be really relatable and accepting, but she still has grace. She still has a sense of sort of I don't know, just grace. She still retains grace, and she has messed up thoughts. She's not shallow. You know, she's not like life. Ooh, you know, she's like, she does have some profound thoughts and feelings from time to time, and she hides them because she knows it's annoying to broadcast them, like I do right now. But I have to do it because if I don't, I'm gonna die. But she doesn't have to because she already has a lot of friends, and she likes to hide them and make it almost her mystery, her quirk. She also has a rebellious spirit. You know, she's not goody two shoes. She doesn't like following rules, but at the same time, she's not antisocial. You know, she doesn't want to burn down the society or something. Her personality combination is magnificent. Honestly, like I know I haven't met like the entire world, you know, but out of all the people, her personality is one of the more layered and one of the more interesting. You know, it's not extreme, you know, she's not like an anime character or anything, but you know, she's very much a real person, but it's the slight rebelliousness, the kindness that she exhibits, the grace and the artistry that she holds herself up to, and the slight hint of mystery that makes her such a beautiful and complex person. And yeah, again, like I've said, like I've been saying this last week, I will keep liking what I like. You can't change my mind, okay? If she likes another person, I shouldn't care. I will still keep liking her because if you like oranges and one day an orange tree branch fell onto you and injured you, you're not gonna quit the fruit. You know, it's a weird metaphor, but you get it. So I like Mary, and if she forgets about me, if she doesn't remember who I am, if 20 years from now she doesn't even remember my name, to be honest, it doesn't even matter all that much. I know what I like, and I will keep liking what I like, and that's all that matters, really. So yeah, it's sad. It's a little bit upsetting, certainly. But it is what it is, and I can't do anything about it, you know? So also, the fact that I spoke with her, imagine an alternate reality where on October 24th last year, I didn't have the courage to speak to her. Like, it would be even more upsetting. But at least I had the courage to speak to her, which isn't a huge thing, but given that it's me, you know, I'm always afraid of speaking to people, you know? Given that it's me, you know, this is a milestone. This is something to remember. Sure, she's in love with another person, okay? She's with another person. But memories last not forever, but for me, it is forever because I literally filmed a video about it, you know? So at least that's something to celebrate about. Yeah, just signing off. Um let's hope that an hour later my emotions would be more stable and I would forget about this thing. If not, then I will cancel whatever I have to do, and it's 6:04. I feel like times like this is when I really have to say a lot of stuff for therapeutic effect. I just played Minecraft, and according to my schedule after Minecraft, I'm gonna do some homework. I went and checked, and I realized that the due date is a little later. Um, yeah, let's just continue talking. Um, I honestly don't know what to say. Okay, first of all, yes, I played Minecraft, even though I feel kind of down. I think the best way to feel as though nothing had happened is to pretend as if nothing had happened. So I'm just gonna continue do things, just as if nothing had happened. Again, Mary getting a boyfriend, I mean, it's inevitable. And it's not gonna be me. There's so many options out there that's way better than me, by the way. But, yeah, it is what it is. If I was Mary and I don't have a boyfriend in March 2021, so here's the thing. Mary and Isaiah, they were together until I think at the end of 2019. So it's been 1 year and 3 months. And if I was Mary, someone good looking, someone with an interesting personality, kind of talented, and not have and okay, I don't know what's going on, and not have a boyfriend for 1 year and 3 months, like I would feel weird too. Like, why aren't I dating anyone? I mean, I'm not married though. I'm not good looking. I'm not that talented. I'm not outgoing at all. And yeah, I mean, if the roles are swapped, if I'm married, like, it would make sense that I would eventually have a boyfriend. Eventually. Um, I don't understand. Okay, it's 6:25. Let's continue talking. So yeah, again, like I said, I think Mary getting a boyfriend now, it's it makes sense. I'm not shocked. Um Also, I think a week ago or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 ago, I said something along the lines of maybe I'll never date anyone until I'm 20 something years old. Maybe I'll never date anyone in my life. And that in and of itself is impressive. So at least the upside to this is I can do something impressive. Now, not impressively good, but impressive nonetheless. Um um and this is not going to stop me from working out every week. I'm still going to do that. I'm still going to go down to the park and do push-ups and sit-ups. Not for people, I'm not doing this so that I can show off. I'm doing this because I don't want to look like a matchstick. So yeah, in a way, in a sense, I'm doing this to show off. Yeah, I'm not doing this for myself. Actually, if I had to be confined forever, all I need to is stay alive. So I don't need to do all this extra shit. But I'm doing this as like why do I do this? I don't want people to laugh at me. I don't want people to see me and go, "Wow, you're skinny. You're just a bunch of bones." I not doing this to actively say, "Yo, check me out. I'm not a bunch of bones anymore." I'm doing this so that people won't go, "Wow, you're a bunch of bones." So regardless, I would be really like stealthy about it, Um that's not going to stop me from making my short films. In fact, I think, it's actually a little funny because not only do I think about Mary nearly every single day, but also the scripts I write, the short film scripts I write. First one, Conspiracies. It's related to Mary. The second one that I'm writing is about a man super lonely and wanting to date. It's not about Mary, but in my head as I'm writing it, like the feeling of wanting to be with Mary is also a core feeling that inspired the short film. So everything revolving what I'm doing every single day is the idea that I will never be able to be with Mary. And the day has come, and it is, it is what it is. I don't want to dwell on it too much because after all, it's just one Instagram story. And Mary doesn't do this often. When Mary was dating Isaiah, Mary wasn't like, "Oh, check us out, we are together, we're fucking." Like, I don't know if they're fucking, to be honest, but I mean, it's Isaiah. Dude is 8 feet tall, okay? He has muscles on him, okay? He's like he's handsome, he can sing, right? He has a separate Instagram account where he just sings, and he records himself sing, and a bunch of girls go, "Ah, so hot, ah!" He just sings a bunch of bland ass love songs, like these ballads, and he's really good at volleyball. He acts all serious and shit, and he's very athletic and outgoing at the same time. Like, people like Oliver's like, "Wow, damn, he's so nice." So, and Mary's fucking horny. Just admit it, man. Just admit it. I know. I've always known that I will never date Mary, by the way, and Mary will never date me, duh. But I was hoping that at least I would be friends with her or talk to her for a little more because I wanted to know her personality, which I still don't know now. She's still like a blur. I've met some real cryptic people in my life, okay? Natalie, Jordana, Keith, and Natalie and Jordana's personalities I've pretty much figured out. Like, there's nothing they can do that's going to be like throwing me off or anything. Keith's personality, I don't understand him, but at least I know what kind of person he is. He's a sociopath. He likes fucking. He likes doing crimes. He likes drugs. I don't know if he takes drugs or not, but he probably does, right? And he's antisocial. He hates everyone and everything. He's super cynical. I get that. Mary, she's the only person that I completely do not understand. Like, at times she seems really nice and really like conforming to the society, and then at times she's super rebellious and she's a cynic sometimes. She's very artistic, yet at the same time she isn't nerdy or anything. She likes to get her hands dirty. She acts really kind, and at the same time she's hiding something dark in the inside. And I've always thought, one day, man, one day I'm going to understand her. One day I will know what the heck is up with her. And to do that, I just have to be friends with her. I just have to talk to her more. But in a sense, maybe if I truly understand her, then maybe I will not like her. Because I finally figured her out and she's not a mystery anymore. Maybe if I want to keep this interest and this fascination alive, maybe all I need to do is to not know her. It's what makes her special, is that she's not understood. So in a sense, the idea that, and I'm taking a step backward, of course I would want to be with her, but I'm taking a step backward. I don't know her, I don't understand her. right? I don't understand her. And that's exactly why I like her, because I don't understand her. And the more I don't understand her, the more I like her. So it's going to be this way forever. So 50 years from now, I'll still remember her. Mary, the girl that I do not understand. Even though I've been in the same form as her, and in the same class as her for 2 years, same form as her for 6 years, I still don't understand this girl. And she will forever be like a mythological character in my head. You know, she's forever living in a fairy tale. This is my memory of her. This is my version of her. Maybe 50 years later, Mary's going to be old. Everyone's going to be old. And she's going to be like, have children. I don't know. But, there's that. All right, time now is 9:53. I'm going to watch a movie now. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. It's sad. I wish Mary well in her endeavors, you know? Like, I don't know why am I feeling upset. It's like, if it happened the other way, I would feel good, but it's not a good idea. You know, if I end up with Mary, like, I can't, you know, because it's a responsibility so big, you know? I am merely like like just imagine in a parallel timeline where I'm with Mary, you know? I would be what? I would be I would not be able to protect her, provide her with stuff. And I would I'm boring. I have a boring personality. I say the same things over and over again. So she wouldn't be entertained. She would not enjoy being with me, to be honest. Let's be honest here. If she's with me, she wouldn't enjoy it. Like she would be like, "Man, this guy's boring. This is the worst person ever." So it's not like I have a choice, and it's not like it would be a great thing if it happened the other way around, you know? And I think her not hating me, like, there was a while in Form 5 when I thought she hates me because she always refuses to speak to me. And I thought she hated me, but judging by what, you know, we talked about 5 months ago, and the fact that we talked, the fact that we communicated is already just fantastic, you know? 5 months? I don't know. Last year, November. 4 months. Yeah, the fact that we communicated and she remembers who I am is already a blessing. And while, yeah, it's sad, depressing, more so depressing than sad, but it is what it is. And this is where the story ends. This is where the story ends. This is not where the story ends. If the graduation dinner really happens, which again, I don't want to think about because it's as rare as winning a lottery, okay? But if that somehow miraculously happens, then that day is the real end of the story. Culture Detective, signing off. It's 1:28 p.m. on March 14th. I didn't fall asleep until 4 something. I mean, you can't blame me. Yesterday was a pretty depressing day. I had a dream, but merely a dream, just a blurry vision of sorts, where I saw Mary, and at that point I already knew, like in my head, I consciously knew that she already has a boyfriend, but I still went up to her and told her how much I like her. So here's the thing, I don't know if grad din will happen or not. If it does, I'm not just gonna walk away and avoid her, you know? I'm gonna walk up to her and say, hey, I know you already have someone in your mind, and it's totally fine. I just want to say that maybe you didn't get me when I spoke to you on your last birthday. I actually like you. Not. Yeah, anyways. And I think she'll respond like nicely. I don't think she's just gonna run away yelling, "Creep! You're a creep!" Um, I'll try my best to sound as normal as possible. I'm not good at talking, you know? I'm good at talking when I'm alone. I'm not good at talking to people. See, now I'm talking, you know? Now I'm actually like formulating sentences completely, not shaking. I can't do that in front of her, you know? Um yeah, my script is good to go. Kind of beautiful, kind of a beautiful script, kind of poignant, because the script is literally the short version of The Virgin, and the demon in the story is basically the embodiment of, or a metaphor for Mary, you know? You know? So there's something beautiful about it. It's like a beautiful goodbye. Yeah, I just woke up. I need to sleep earlier tonight. My emotions are okay. I'm okay. I feel okay. Of course I feel like something like a part of me is lost. Of course I do. But I can't do anything about it. I can only accept it. You know? I'm a very powerless dude. You know, I can only accept things. So I can't do anything about it. And I have to accept it. So I'm accepting it, okay? I am accepting it. So, it's 5 p.m. I'm eating cereal leftover. Not really leftover, like the bottom of the plastic bag cereal, so it's all very, like, small and crumbly, with chocolate milk. Awesome. It's like kanji, basically. But the good one. The dessert one. Yeah. Emotional update. I act fine right now. Do I feel fine? Relatively. I don't feel fine as it defines, but you know, part of me is thinking, oh shit, it's dirty. Part of me is thinking, you know, just because Mary has a boyfriend doesn't mean she hates every other males now. So I can still speak to her. Of course, I'll respect her. Um, so yeah, I mean, and two, again, there's no other way. There's no other way. It's not like I can be with her. If I'm with her, it's gonna be a disaster because I am not good enough. I will ruin it for her. She deserves a happy life. Um, so if she's happy, then I'm happy for her, I guess. Time now is 10:33 p.m. Um, yeah. Um, uh, I don't know what I don't know what the fuck to say. Ah. Um, yes. So we'll begin with my script. I've completed my tiny short film script. My fourth one actually, but my fourth one is actually more like the version 2 of my second one. Yes, yeah, yeah, I don't know what to say. I think, I like it. Again, it's far from good. It's far from great. I still have a lot to learn. I don't know jack shit about script writing. I'm just writing it off of my mind. I just throw shit out of my brain on into words. That's all I'm doing. I don't know any techniques. I don't know anything. Um, but yeah. My mom said it's better. Zara said it's better. Nick says it's better. Even though Nick and Zara aren't like professionals or anything, I'm not gonna send it to Natalie. I haven't sent anything to Natalie. I haven't spoken to her in almost 3 weeks, I think. Um, yeah, but essentially there's that. So I'm gonna film it. That's it. It's settled. I'm not gonna rewrite anything else. It's painful. Okay. Um, Next thing, the bigger thing that I want to talk about. Okay. Also, by the way, I just spent about an hour, or actually 1.5 hours playing Osu with Nick and some of his friends. One from Exeter, UK, and Exeter local, and the other is from Malaysia. Also studying with Nick right now. It was a little awkward. It was a little awkward, but it wasn't the end of the world. Even though I suck ass at Osu. Okay. Now the main course of what happened today is I had a conversation with Pink. I and Pink talked about Mary having a boyfriend, and Mary's like, "You like her?" And I'm like, "Duh! I told you 12 billion times. Yes, I do." And Pink says she understands the feeling, and I said, well, I'm not that upset about it anymore. Maybe a little bit disappointed, but there's nothing I can do. And if Mary's happy, then I'm glad she's happy. Not extremely glad, but a little bit glad. And yeah, I and Pink continued to talk, and Pink talked about now I'm gonna be a little bit discreet and vague about it, even though nobody watching this video uh, should really know what's going on, who is doing this. But essentially, Kingsley was invited to Pink's place, and to help Pink um, on her skill test, on her nursing skill test. And Kingsley got pretty close to Pink. Nothing terrible happened, of course. If something had happened, Pink would tell me, hopefully. But essentially, Kingsley got close to Pink, and physically close as well. Like, yeah, it was a little awkward. And given that Pink is a small girl, like how tall is she? Right here, right. Like when I was shopping with her the other day in early January, I was like Lugosi, and she was like Haru. Like I had to bow down just to get to her level and look at stuff. And I'm not that tall of a person. And now I'm not laughing at Pink. Pink is a really nice girl, but she's small, she's short, and she's really helpless. She looks really helpless. And then we have someone like Kingsley, who's like this tall, right? Buff, muscular, handsome ass face, very confident, walks around like a Chad, says hi to every passerby. That's Kingsley for you. So you put Kingsley, an overly confident and successful and handsome person, in the same room as Pink, who is actually Kingsley's ex. What do you expect? So yeah, it was awkward for her as well, and she was a little afraid, like, oh my god, what if Kingsley does something weird? Like, fuck. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I mean, Kingsley's dating Olivia. Pink's dating Leo. Like, affairs. We don't do that anymore. It's 2021. Especially on Kingsley's side. Pink has no intentions. Okay? Pink is dedicated to Leo by Kingsley. Yeah, yeah, that is all. That is all. I'm gonna do some homework now, listen to music, watch Black Mirror again, and yeah. Also, time zone changing again. Originally, USA is 16 hours behind. Now they're 15 hours. They're about to be 15 hours, and that shit sucks because now I have to wake up an hour earlier again. Again. Now, last time I had to wake up an hour later, but now I have to wake up an hour earlier. So that sucks. And yeah, that's the end of the video. Friggin'. Alright, time now is 1:23, 1:24 p.m. on March 15th. Yeah, I just woke up. Fuck. Because I have to wake up really early tomorrow, and also on Wednesday and Fridays, because I have to wake up 1 hour early because of the time change. And I don't know, man. I may have to take sleeping pills again, even though I really don't want to. Maybe I'll just sleep deprive myself. Maybe that's the way to go. Anyways, yeah, still a shame that, Mary wouldn't be, like, with me ever, you know? But, I think, and I don't want to talk about grad din, because it's not going to happen. If it's not going to happen, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to remind myself that it exists. I just received a comment from someone saying that I have my own, like, my writing is fine and my delivery is fine, but my problem is that I always impersonate Anthony Fantano. Here's the thing. It's really difficult for me to find my own English speaking style because I don't. In order to have a speaking style, you need to have friends and people around you who also speak the same language. And you pick up your own style from them, as an impressionable young teen. Except even now, I had not ever had an American friend or a person who constantly speaks English to me other than Natalie or Cedric. And I haven't spoken to them physically in such a long time. Right? So, yeah, even for people like Tyrus, I speak to him in Cantonese because even though Tyrus is like a fucking British English master, but it is our mother language and we're not going to abandon that. But if I randomly speak Cantonese to Natalie, it's going to be weird because we've already spoken English towards one another for 6 years already. But yeah, essentially there's that. I'm going to film a Grammys video. Tonight there's the Oscars nomination live reaction. And then tonight I'm going to watch Attack on Titan, which is really exciting. Also, I'm not going to go out and work out today because I'm still a little sore. Yesterday I took a shower. I'm not going to do that today. No, I'm sorry. No. Gonna do homework. That's all. That is all. Time now is 5:46 p.m. I just want to add something. I thought I had gotten over the whole Mary has a boyfriend thing, but I don't know why, but I was really irritated today. I mean, I've had enough sleep, but I think it's largely because of the dream I had, which I don't think I've talked about, but essentially we are back in class, and in the middle of the class, in the middle of a lesson, I and Leo were chosen to be assistants to the teacher, and I did something embarrassing, and people were whispering behind me, and Jordana asked me, say something, and thinking that I have something to confess, and I said, I'm sorry that you had to see what you saw. And then Jordana said she's been talking to Mary while I did the embarrassing thing. And Jordana said Mary said I may not ever return to school. And that was upsetting, to be honest. But I didn't mind it all that much because hey, it's just a dream. But I don't know why, but I was really irritated today, and I just caught my brother. I mean, I've told my brother the same thing for the last 10 years at least, and I'm not even exaggerating. And that is, don't use your hands. Don't eat food with your hands, especially after um, you did not wash your hand. Like after not washing your hands. You know, it's hard to explain this, but he's really dirty. You know, he's all over the place, and he used to not wash his hands after going to the bathroom. I think he does now. Hopefully, he does. And he's really, really dirty, and he usually eats food and makes it a mess and doesn't wash his hands before or after eating food. So I just caught him grabbing an entire bucket of popcorn, which is supposed to be for the entire family, but he's taking it. He's taking the whole bucket, and he's grabbing it with his hands while playing with his own PC. And I told him not to do that, and I was I just got really, furious. I went into the kitchen and I tried to like wash the bucket lid and the sides, and I accidentally poured some water into the bucket of popcorn, which is terrible. So I'm like, shit. So I immediately grabbed two like ceramic bowls and just poured them out and cleaned the whole thing and dried the whole thing. I hope it's drier now. But yeah, overall it's pretty irritating. Zara and Natalie just had lunch together, I think. So I hope they're having fun. Um, and Pink is hanging out with someone again. Yeah, I feel like the chances of me hanging out with anyone are pretty low at this point, and I shouldn't care about this too much because 10 years from now, I will not care. So why should I care now? I hope that 10 years from now I have like new friends because I don't have friends now. I mean, sure, Pink and Leo, Zara, but you know, like, I mean, I'm friends with them, but I am not any of their close friends. I need close friends. And I have Nick, but Nick's in a different country, and Nick has his own friends now. So yeah, it's pretty irritating. This life thing. Living is an irritating thing. Living angers me. Time now is 11:45. Yeah, I recorded the Oscars nomination live reaction video, which was a roller coaster ride of emotions. It was a lot of fun, but that still didn't take away from my overall sort of a downtrodden mood. Um, yeah, so I don't have much else to say. Um, I'm also running out of time. Um, because I want to sleep as early as possible, but I still have stuff to watch. Um, So yeah, I also have homework to do. I realized that writing notes on my notebook is not a good idea because it's a waste of pen ink, waste of paper, and usually when I write on a notebook, because I don't want to get tired, I try to simplify things. So it's not a good idea in any aspect. So I decided to write notes on Microsoft Word instead, like a real college student. Um, yeah, that's all. I mean, that really is all. I don't know, man. I still really miss Mary. I wish there was more time for us to see each other, but honestly, we may never ever see each other. And there's something quite sorrowful about it, really. But I can only accept it and hope that I dream about her. Pink, I also talked with Pink. Now, I'm not gonna talk a lot about this in detail because I promised Pink to not tell anyone, and by anyone, I'm sure it also includes you guys. Even though I'm not going to immediately upload what I'm saying right now, it's probably going to wait for at least 2 weeks. But yeah, Kingsley went to Pink's place again, and created some uncomfortable situations. Now, Kingsley didn't just straight up molest her or anything, but still some awkward moments here and there. Um, I just hope nothing bad spirals out of this. Okay, that Pink is still texting me. Um, yes. I'm happy Pink is telling me all this though. I like gathering information. Also, if it's information that Natalie doesn't know, I'm happy that I know, okay? Even though the competition is long over already. Natalie has won, it's over. Um, but yeah, that's all I'm going to say. A man is tired. Um, yeah. I'm happy. Like a Hong Kong film got nominated for international movie, aka foreign picture, but it wasn't actually Hong Kong. Like it was in Mandarin and it takes place in China. So I'm a little mixed on this, but seeing the two words Hong Kong in the Oscars nomination list is already very satisfying. So there's that. Also, a documentary short got nominated, which is about Hong Kong, and it's great, really.